He then got the ability to try and kite back and buy space for this Varus. I saw the Lulu hover. I wasn't sure if we were going to end up seeing something like the on-hit Varus. Looks like it could still be poked with the composition they have, but Ambessa, as you say, focus is going to be on him to be that consistent DPS as this game goes on. And look at that Fnatic side, but here we go.
Oscar in and caught out there, was waiting in a bush. Will it take some damage from Kana and from Yike? It's not going to be too much. Oscar in, if he does the level of skill, can just dash away, as used it earlier on. Kana gets him down to about, which means they will hit that level 2 first.
But a relatively decent first level here from Fnatic's bot lane, as they're going to be... Oh, Kana might be in trouble.
That's the Q3, but he might just be dead. He's going to hold the flash. Oscar needs another... Oh! He flashes over it, but Kana can flash away. Oscar on the chase. What cooldowns does he have? Not enough, the answer. Flash for flash. You need to be dashing in and out. We're going to play around the grubs right now. Mickey does have a good flank position. Smite comes out from Yike to secure that first grub. Fnatic backing away from it for now. Oscar in starting to poke his nose down towards the river. Second grub will go over to KC, who continue to control the river. Fnatic are still looking for this fight, but with the recall coming out from Mickey, they just give up all 3 grubs.
Yeah, you can see the push on bottom lane meant that Kana was able to roam up towards that mid lane.
The list headbutted across the wall. Looking for the pulverize here from Mickey. Is Razork going to flash forward? Has the Cyclone. It's a Tempest for Kalist, but the heal comes out and he uses the barrier. Piercing arrow through Razork. They dive back in. The hero's entered from Chovy, trying to save the fight, but he's interrupted. Yike goes low. Oscar takes him. Mickey trying to 1v1 the enemy AD carry, but he just doesn't need. The public execution is delayed. Oscar Inin can't find his mark. Oscar, who is one of your key points for this composition to work.
But it also means that Oscar Inin, that level advantage starting to diminish for him.
He finally got that 700 gold lead you were talking about earlier, Medic. And Upset is actually silently kind of coming back into this game. It's only a 6 years lead. Now Mickey goes in on Targamas.
Targamas does have 6 heroes. Entrance coming down as well. The Glacial Fisher won't do anything. A schism in KC as Targamas is split from the team and Fnatic pounce.
Great pick from Fnatic, and this was something that we saw from KC in their series against Vitality.
Very fast. Muy rápido.
Muy rápido indeed. As we see Yike actually stepping around here, but he doesn't realize he's surrounded! Yike, there are 3 people who are preying on your demise. He survived so long, shielded as well by Kana! KC collapsed perfectly. The TP behind by Cody as he looks for a bit more gunfight. A 3-man torn after diving in, that's 2 down! KC lose 2, Kana trying to escape, goes all out, dives back on the upset, but he's knocked in the air and taken out! A double for Oscar in Madrid!
Just like that, Fnatic punch back against KC.
There's players like Alvaro who have begun to take that spot. Targamas challenging for it at times as well. KC, though, will use this tempo opportunity to take their 3rd objective of the game. Public execution. Oh my God! Oscar Inin! He's taking names!
He said he was going to do a bomba, and that's what he's doing. 4-0 on the Ambessa.
Isn't going to be as easy on towards the Orianna. So I think for KC, moments like this where Vladdy can get some alone time with the tower still, thanks to the control KC have on the top side.
First person to die in a team fight. So we really need to see the best version of him today if he's going to be the one to show up and carry this game.
The guy that they do not want to see surviving for more than a nanosecond.
They're kind of playing this hit-and-run warfare, trying to get these towers, trying to pick away little bits of damage, seeing what they can do. But now KC is what we were talking about, the ability to use it.
I think you just accept it. Who cares? We're still 10 minutes away from a soul. It won't be an ocean soul for Fnatic, which when you're playing a one-punch
top side here, then Kana is going to be forced to catch that, and then Fnatic
he's currently soloing it. It's a little bit of vision for Fnatic just outside of the pit. Mickey stepping forward, takes a chunk from Vladdy. Oscar in and going back, probably has that death dance, going to TP down towards the bottom side. Fnatic are looking for the fight as KC begin to retreat. Kalista half HP, flash away from Vladdy. Mickey's engaged, doesn't quite hit the mark, and now Mickey needs to run. Flashes himself, shockwave down. A huge ultimately down as Oscar in has to dash away. The engage from Razork. He finds all of Karmine Corp, and the walls come tumbling down around them. Already they've lost Targamas, they have to retreat. No flash on Kalist, no flash on Vladdy. Yike Kana might look for the steal. Oscar Inin still trying to keep them at bay. Fnatic will claim the Asakad after an amazing engage from Razork.
And Razork in his home. He finds them all. He secures them.
He's ejected, but again, it's the sideline play, and Kana's overextended.
Now, Oscar Inin is just going to chunk him out. Razork coming in as well for that extra damage. Pathmaker in from Kana. does have the flash and will use it to get away. The public execution chases him. Yike is here to try and respond. Redemption out. Kana trading in. The cyclone from Razzle with TP coming in, as well as Chovy looks to join the fray. Oscar in flashing forward onto Yike, but in the end, the fight will dematerialize out of that. I look down and I see blue, 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 and a little bit of red at the bottom. If it is a 4v4...
More on this bottom side of the map because they spot him out with a ward, but they don't know exactly where he is. But
Oscar into Yike, that's a chunk. Oscar, public execution, stops the knockback, but now he's caught out. Targamas looking for the chase. Mickey with the heal to try and heal him up. Oscar in still has the flash, but he's stunned. The Glacial Fisher follows him. And Vladdy finds his man, the Ocean Drake, secured by Fnatic. KC just called for the Baron immediately. Target's going to base, but he still has that teleport.
And that's the hero for Fnatic here.
This is where the game will be decided, folks. As KC taking this Nash, let's see if Razor can do it.
Little bit vision next to where Razzle is, but none in that bush. Path makeup from Kana finds two. Chovy and Mickey kept at bay. Razzle trying to get into the pit, but they do not know how low this Baron currently is. Razzle, the auto goes onto him, the knock-up as well, and Kana dives in! The Baron speaks French, it seems! Kana separates Razzle from his ability to get into the Baron as KC secure the objective.
And the villain wasn't Kalist, it was Kana who denies Razork from entering the pit. He sacrifices his own life, and KC... It's so difficult, they have to play this slow. Razork with a fantastic flank.
Chovy stepping forward, Razzle's coming in as well. Chovy goes to the engagements of Vladdy, Killer Instinct in as well. But Fnatic is separated. Vladdy down low, gets the redemption. Public execution by the Oriana, and the shockwave does nothing. A hero's entrance from the potent Chovy as he dives in towards that backline. Kana forced away, past Faker will find him a small degree of safety, but Chovey's having none of it. They chase him down. Oscar in flashing for it. Yike trying to get the slow onto him. Another taunt onto Targamas down towards the bottom side. Targamas goes down. KC only have two left alive.
Fnatic remember spring, and they say that will not happen again as they march towards the Nexus and take game number one.
Vamos Fnatic, it's Oscar and Razork that keep finding the engages back to back to back that will secure Fnatic game number one.
A superlative display from the Spanish squadron for Fnatic. Oscar and Razzle on their backs. This was built. Fnatic at the top of the mountain. KC beginning to fall down.